Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to another edition of the Android News Bite. Today, I wanted to highlight some news that has been floating around the community lately that details the issues with new silicon carbon batteries. The battery tech has started to become used in smartphones these days, but some smart engineers worry that people will be let down by how drastic the capacity of these batteries will end up dropping after just 2 to 3 years of use. We've all seen the headlines. Phones in China are getting these huge batteries lately. Devices with a 6,000, even 7,000 milliamp hour capacities, and they're all in slim, modern devices. But so many OEMs selling phones in Western markets have yet to make the switch. And it makes you wonder why, doesn't it? Some of these engineers believe those reasons have to do with longevity, safety, and a very real danger of battery swelling. For years, we've become accustomed to our more traditional lithium-ion batteries. They are reliable, they are safe, and we understand how they work. But they have a limit to how much energy that they can hold. Now, to get bigger batteries, you're going to have to make the phone thicker. But companies like Honor, Xiaomi, Red Magic, and a few others in China, they have found a way around this by using a new technology called silicon carbon batteries. And on the surface, these batteries are a dream come true. They replace the standard graphite anode in a battery with a silicon carbon composite. And because silicon can store way more energy in the same amount of space, actually up to 10 times more, it allows manufacturers to pack these massive batteries into super slim devices. And it's the only way that we've been able to have a 7,000 milliamp hour battery without it feeling like a brick in your hand. But here's where the dream starts to crack. It all comes down to a fundamental characteristic of silicon. It expands. When lithium ions flow into the silicon to charge the battery, the silicon swells up to 3 times its original size. Even in these new batteries, where the silicon is mixed with carbon to stabilize it, a well-engineered silicon carbon battery can still expand up to 20% of its original size. And this expansion puts a ton of stress on the battery's internal components. And that's where the two biggest problems come from. The first issue is longevity. The constant expansion and contraction, cycle after cycle, leads to the battery degrading a lot faster. According to some studies, these batteries can lose a significant portion of their overall capacity in just 2 to 3 years. And that's a major red flag when Samsung and Google, for example, are now promising 7 years of software updates for its phones. Now, the second problem is actually even more alarming, and that's the risk of swelling. You've probably seen pictures of what is commonly referred to as a, quote, spicy pillow, end quote, battery. This is what happens when a battery swells up and then it threatens to burst. Because silicon carbon batteries are pushing the limits of what can be stored in such a small space, they can be much more prone to swelling over time. When something goes wrong, the higher energy density means a thermal runaway event could be much more severe and much easier to trigger. And this is most likely why companies like Samsung, after their past experience with the Galaxy Note 7, are being extremely cautious in waiting for the technology to mature before adopting it into their mainstream devices. So what we're currently seeing develop within the Android ecosystem is a major trade-off. Companies that are prioritizing raw, impressive specs in the spec war are using these batteries to get a headline-grabbing number. But in doing so, they are sacrificing the long-term reliability and safety that we expect from a flagship smartphone. But that's not to say that this technology is bad. It definitely has a lot of potential. To this day, right now as we speak, there are researchers around the world who are working on new materials and designs that can help mitigate this swelling issue and improve the overall lifespan of the technology. But right now, in its current state, it's just not as reliable as the tried and true batteries that most of us have in our phones these days. And that's why brands that are serious about long-term commitments with years of software support and a history of safety are playing it safe and holding off right now. It really shows you which companies care about raw spec headlines and which ones care about their reputation and the safety of their customers. So, the next time you see a phone with a massive battery and a slim profile, read the small details behind the flashy numbers, and you'll probably notice that it's using the new silicon carbon battery technology. You'll also know that the hidden price you will be paying, which is a shorter lifespan that results in you upgrading to a newer phone faster or paying to have the battery replaced much quicker. And don't forget about the added potential for swelling down the road. This is a classic case of buyer beware, and it shows that bigger isn't always better when it comes to battery technology. Now, I know there is a lot to unpack here, and I'll be linking to some of these sources down below, but I would be curious to hear what you think about all of this. Are you willing to trade longevity and a bit of safety for a higher capacity battery? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. And if you found this video talking about battery technology to be enlightening, then please hit that like button to help spread the word, as it really helps the channel out. And don't forget to subscribe either for more Android content like this.